What's up? Welcome back to part 9 of playing Lego Harry Potter while we wait for Hogwarts Legacy. I know it's been a minute, but we're going to pick up where we left off. I think I'm going to give some people a few minutes to get into the chat and get into everything before we get into the actual Hogwarts Legacy talk, but we're going to be starting off with some Lego Harry Potter. So, welcome. I missed you guys. It's been a while. Let's see. Viewer activity. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Mid-afternoon for me here. But maybe evening for everyone else. How are you? We had a ton of news of a Hogwarts Legacy today, and this is a super long cutscene. Hogwarts Legacy dropped just about everything. I wanted to make a couple videos on it, but I was like, it might not be enough content to actually make a full video on. I saw Wizarding PhD made a video on the fireplaces, which I think ended up being like a 10 to 12 minute video, but good for her that she can talk that long. It was impressive. I put the poll as, when are we getting the spooky autumn ASMR? I think we're honestly going to get it. I think we'll get it after November 1st. I think it's going to be a first or second week in November. I think they're still trying to give Gotham Knights a little bit of time to simmer. I don't know what everyone else kind of thinks, but Gotham Knights is one of those things where it was so niche, but it's also made and owned by WB. You have to give it time. You can't let Hogwarts Legacy just overshadow it. Unfortunately. I don't remember what I was doing. This is the start of the 6th game, though. That means we're close to the end. I had to get this stream in here before I sell my soul to Call of Duty tomorrow. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Talking about how I'm about to sell my soul to Call of Duty tomorrow. I've always been one of those people who plays a lot of Call of Duty for no reason. Where's Sluggy? Ultra Blue. Doing good. Good. I forget what all these spells do. There we go. Everyone see all the Hogwarts Legacy news this week or no? Did people just miss it? Professor? There we go. I did see the disillusionment chest. I did. I have some things pulled up to talk about. I don't think I threw that chest in there, but I think it was Wife Wants a Wizard made a good point. I think so, that has been shown. Like we've seen that chest, dark magic to use on dark objects. We've seen that chest in the back of, I think, the State of Play, and we could try to find it, but it was in the scene. What's up, Mert? It was in the scene where Ranrock is talking to Rookwood. It's in the background of that. Focus. There we go. Get in here. Yeah, that chest is... I'm interested to see what the difference in the chest is going to be. Like, is the disillusionment chest going to give us like something significantly better than... Oh, I need to get Harry over here. Than a normal chest, or is it just going to be standard? Defendo. No, I can't use that. Focus. I'll get Harry over here. Have decided to take a break from Hogwarts Legacy news for the moment. Yeah, I'm someone who I would love to talk about multiple games, and I guess that's what I was supposed to do. And I'm going to be streaming God of War pretty much 3 or 4 days straight, I think. I beat the first game really fast, so I'll probably be playing the second game in about a week. So it'll probably be streams every day for about a week. And I would love to make content on different games, but some of the content just doesn't do, the same or as well. So it's kind of hard. But the only way, I guess, to get into a new game is to make content on it. So God of War is definitely going to be like the next project for me. And then maybe Somerville and maybe even the Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol is a little bit spookier though, so I don't know how people feel about spooky. Spooky is not for everyone. I don't know if you guys know what the Callisto Protocol is, but definitely a horror game. What's this? How is that after November 1st? Yeah, I think it's probably going to be the second week. The second week of November. I would be surprised. I was thinking maybe today we would get some new info, some new ASMR info. But without it happening today, I don't know if they're going to do it next week. I just don't think so. We do have some cool... I didn't notice... I didn't know this looks cool. Maybe they're going to be variations for Boggarts in one. I have mixed feelings about Gotham Knights. We'll get into Gotham Knights in a second. We have some cool stuff coming out next week that we can't really talk about until it's officially announced. But there's definitely some news that I'll post on the community tab. So keep an eye out for that one. As far as Gotham Knights is concerned, I have no interest in Gotham Knights. The only interest I had was the fact that it's DC or co-op and XYZ. But I got so burned by Marvel's Avengers being bad that I really have no interest in Gotham Knights. Like, Gotham Knights to me is something that doesn't even look... First of all, it looks like a last-gen game. DC is... when I was younger, a lot better to me than Marvel, but right now Marvel is just taking over, and that game, I don't know. A lot of people love it though. A lot of people say they like it, so all power to them. Oh, I'm not even showing you the game. I'm showing you this. That's awesome. I didn't realize that. Sorry. I've been playing away. Well, no one said anything. Thanks, guys. Where's Gerard? He was supposed to let me know. I'm playing away in the 6th game over here, and I got another screen pulled up. Anyway, now that we're actually in Slughorn's house, we'll get through this. No dark magic. Dumbledore is... I wish it was when Dumbledore was around, Hogwarts Legacy, but I understand why they didn't do it, because obviously it would be something that's a little bit overshadowing to our main character. I get it, but I wish it would be 1892. There are so many superhero games, but over the years, many of them only based on some of them. Yeah, the superhero culture thing, it's really being overshadowed in my opinion, where I'm almost burnt out of everything superhero. And I'm someone who, read the comics when I was younger, and I'm having a hard time even watching superhero movies at this point because there's just been so many of them. And I know a lot of people feel the same way, so it's not. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's not the most hot take, the biggest hot take you've ever heard, but it's definitely a hot take for a lot of people that superhero movies are just, there's too many of them. No, you're definitely not wrong with it being cluttered. This is my favorite book, by the way, and it's also probably one of the top 3 movies out of the 8 of them. I'm actually rereading it again. I think I'm like halfway through it, and it just reaffirms every time I read it that it's good. Kent, Ohio. Well, I'm gonna call from somebody, but they can wait. I'll call him back later. I know who it is. Are you guys playing God of War? Or you guys not have a PlayStation? Because God of War, if you're interested and you're not playing it, I'm gonna be playing it. So come hang out. I know there's not too much interaction going on, but I would love for you guys to come hang out because I'm gonna be playing it either way, so I might as well stream it. Content is content. I'll make some videos, tips and tricks, and then we got some really cool stuff, like I said, next week. So Monday, Tuesday, look out for that, and hopefully some of you guys will hang out for it. You guys might be surprised at what it is. Teasers, spoilers. What is going on? Wizards, wheezes. I'm glad I caught that first 10 minutes of the stream being on the wrong screen, because I would have just still been playing. Hold on, Psalm. I see your comment here in a minute. I hope the ASMR is not spooky, just showing the changes in trees and whatnot. Really, you don't want anything spooky? I think it's just gonna be spooky because it's Halloween season. So maybe if they do it in November, they won't do spooky. Is that what you're thinking? Because maybe if they do early November, they can do more of like just an autumn ASMR than an actual like spooky ASMR. I can see that. I could get behind that. Let's see. Psalm says, I'm sure they'll have some decorations here and there. Yeah, so I agree. I've got a War 4 on PS4, but rarely. Yeah, full-time jobs. They're the worst, aren't they? They're just the worst. There was a big conversation about, are we going to... Can't she go up here? Are we going to have... What am I trying to say? Oh, are we going to have seasons in Hogwarts Legacy? I was like, what game am I trying to talk about? Are we going to have seasons? Like seasonal decorations? Is it going to be, when it's October in real life, is there going to be decorations in the game? And no is the answer. Oh my gosh, look at these. Chat turds. Is there going to be decorations in real life? No, because everybody's going to be in different parts of the game at different times. So probably there'll be decorations when you're actually in that part of the game rather than when you're just randomly going throughout it. Like if it's October in real life, there's not going to be decorations in the game. It's going to be where you are at in the actual game. Only Weasleys can use the orange boxes. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm not reading, but thank you. My friend bought God of War, and I bought Hogwarts Legacy, so we're going to game share. Nice. I get you about superhero genre. You just why you're so on Hogwarts Legacy. I'm a bigger fan of Harry Potter to begin with. Strap it on. So I would probably be on Hogwarts Legacy anyway. So yeah, I get what you're saying though. There's a lot going on with Hogwarts Legacy in general. You need dark magic. What is my dark magic? Pigwidgeon. Come on, pig. One of these creatures can fly up here, right? Press triangle to put pets away. You need dark magic. Isn't Defendo the dark magic? I don't remember. You need dark magic. I need to get to that box somehow. What spells do I have? Lumos, Expecto, Wingardium, Pigwidgeon. Where's Harry? Put your Lumos away. Gerard, what's up? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. I think. Oh, there she is. There's cute Ginny. Let's see. Got it. Sorry I was late, but I had to eat dinner. No problem. Let's see. I want to 100% the game, but I think it's going to take a long time. Yes. And my plan for that game is to... Oh, geez, come back up here. My plan for that game is to honestly play through it, probably the first time on stream, and then give like tips and tricks. I think I'm not sure, because I have this horrible thing where where am I supposed to put this? I have this horrible thing where I like to just delete games, and by delete I mean play it and play the death out of it and play it so much that it's actually kind of frustrating because I'm just doing nothing else. And that's what I'm going to do with God of War on November 9th. So I will probably play through the story of God of War in Hogwarts Legacy for I don't even know how fast, depending on how big it is, obviously. Cool place to travel. Take your time with Hogwarts Legacy. I rushed AC Brotherhood back in the day. I regret that. Yeah. The thing is, when you're making content on a game, I am stuck. By the way, Gerard, if you know where we're going here. The one thing about it is content creation on it, especially, like, I'm going to be making videos, so I kind of have to get through it. But I would like to play it multiple times also, so going through the game fast, I'm going to play it again. I'm not going to rush. For instance, you need to put the lid on the little gray dragon down the stairs. Lid on the dragon. This dragon? That's a sloth, it looks like. Those are love potions. Oh, this one. I need to use... Right? Wingardium, Invisibility Cloak, Defendo. No, that's not it. Let's see. Almighty 3000. That's the one. What's up? I don't really know. How do I get a lid on you? And where do I get this so-called lid? Expecto Wingardium. Oh, this thing. Oh my gosh. You guys are great. Thank you. This thing's got to go on there, right? Perfect. Thank you. Are you getting the art book? I am getting the art book, I'm pretty sure. I haven't ordered it yet. I'll probably wait until it's closer to being ordered. I don't even know what that just unlocked. I wasn't watching. But I am getting the collector's edition, so there will be a video on that. Not interested in the art book, the game guide maybe. Yeah, it'll probably be the game guide. Oh, I could leave the whole time. I was just in there for no reason. Have you played MW2? I beat the campaign twice. And this is what I'm talking about. I play games so fast. I beat the campaign. I got all the trophies that I could get. So I beat it on veteran. And then I'll probably play it tomorrow, really early. The wife gets up for work early tomorrow, so I'll probably be playing a while. The campaign was good. It definitely came to a rush at the end, but it was something that was fun. It was hard. It was just a hard game, period. Like, I thought veteran would be a lot harder. I actually found it easier on veteran because I was taking my time to kill the enemies. When I was playing on, I think I played it on recruit the first time, it was a lot harder because I was just running out and getting shot. Ghost is probably the manliest man there is. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Did you see the new common room fireplace pics? Yeah, I actually have them all on my Twitter, all the little videos. And for those of you just joining, I started the first 10 minutes of the stream on the wrong screen. And we're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy stuff in a little bit. So I was literally playing the game on the wrong screen while you guys were watching nothing. So we will go through that stuff in a little bit. I wanted to give some people some time to get in here. I know starting off the stream with that stuff, it kind of, people miss it. So I know your content creator might suck in a sense because you might not be able to just relax and play it. But I agree. I think if at any point in time, if they're willing to give me a copy early, it would be easier. I might reach out to somebody at WB and be like, hey, there's like 12 of us that play the game like religiously or talk about the game religiously. I know, messing something up. There's like 12 of us that play it religiously or talk about it religiously, and I think for the community's sake, we should get the game early. Not saying that we deserve anything, but we're the ones that have kind of dedicated all the time to it. So I'll probably be reaching out to someone and see. I probably don't have enough of a following yet at this point to get a game like that for free. Even if I had to pay for it just to get it early, to make content early, that would be fun. But depending on what happens with it, I'll definitely just be, I'll probably do, I might try to do like a 12-hour stream that first day it's out. I know a lot of you guys are going to be playing it, but I might try to do a 10 to 12-hour stream. For the people that have two monitors, do you have one in front of you or to the side by side in front of you? I have 3, actually 4 in my room, and we've talked about this a little bit. I have one right in front of me and then 2 stacked next to me. So like the chat is over here on my right, and then like what I am seeing, like the stream is top right, and then my monitor is directly in front of me. So that, if that gives you any bit of a help. When I had 2 monitors, I did the vertical orientation. So I did one directly in front of me and then one vertical to my right. Also, to answer your question. Still need that room tour. Hey, Gerard, you're gonna get one soon. That's all I'll say. Not necessarily the whole room soon, but there's some. Gerard, you asked me a question about some stuff that I didn't necessarily answer. There's gonna be some announcements early Monday, Tuesday, so look out for those. I know that the room tour still needs to come into fruition. It's definitely coming. I see some people that have edges right in the middle. I don't see how that works. I feel like my neck. Yeah, it really depends, because at a point when I did my 2 monitor, it was one directly in front of me and then one tilted. But that worked better for me because I could just look off to the side. I don't understand how people do 2 right in front offset like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. I agree with you. There's there would be a border right in the middle. I also agree with you, Emma. I love this Lego Luna. She's incredible. Has anyone played Gotham Knights? Can anyone give me any recommendations? If it's even good? I've thought about going and playing it, but with Call of Duty coming out, I don't think there's any point to buying it because it's just going to sit on a shelf. I could probably get it for 20 bucks in a year and play through it then. I know Alex over at Podcast Now loves Gotham Knights, or he doesn't love Gotham Knights. He's talked about Gotham Knights and he liked it. His review just went up, but he liked it. Didn't love it, but I know people think it was good. It got mixed reviews also. Just like a lot of TV shows coming out right now are getting really mixed reviews. Let's see, can I find this Hogwarts Legacy? There's that. We'll show that in a little bit. Also, the Hogwarts Legacy, that book. I'll talk about that book. Or not the book, the chest. What is the vote looking like right now? Before November 1st, so you think next Thursday? Well, next week. Because they usually release stuff during the week, and isn't the weekend November? Oh, it could post on Monday. Isn't Monday Halloween? Like the 31st? So, no. It's got to be either today, tomorrow, or Monday. I don't know if they're going to post that on Halloween. Huh. Interesting. Because I'm telling you, I was the leader of the bandwagon for Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, well. Gotta figure that out. For Hogwarts Legacy coming out right before or on December 6th. And after it got delayed, I am still 100% positive that that game was going to be released December 6th. Technically December 9th, and then it would come out on the Tuesday. And after it got delayed, I was like, oh no. I look like an idiot now. Let's see. Thoughts on the Disillusionment chest? Yeah, that's the chest I said we were going to talk about in a little bit, but thoughts is it's cool. It's really cool. I think being able to have different rewards or different items in each chest is cool. Sadly, can't play Gotham Knights. This is not on PS4. I can't afford the upgrade to PS5. I just saw James over at Expect to Go got his. Finally. I thought he had one already, but good to know that people are finally getting their PS5s that have been missing out on it. I still can't find any PS5s. Dang. Becoming really frustrating. I got lucky in getting my PS5 and now I don't know what to play on it. If you haven't, this is what I just told James. If you haven't played Astro's Playroom, play it. The PS5, because I got mine on launch. I got really, really lucky. Oh no, not the Potions Classroom. I got really lucky and got one on launch. I would say Astro's Playroom is a must play. It's the best tech demo that has ever been made. It It shows the controller, how it works, everything about it. And then the PS5, for a lot of people, not so much now anymore, but right when it came out, was essentially just a UI update for the PS4. So anything you wanted to play on the PS4, you could play on the PS5. Everyone except me. Oh, I take that back. Then I platinum that game. Yeah, that if you're gonna play something, play that. Flashbacks. How many plats you got? It makes getting loot less tedious and makes it interesting in Hogwarts Legacy when you find. Yeah, I think I agree. I think it definitely adds some sort of something to it to have different chests rather than even in God of War. There's the two different types of chests, and I haven't played Ragnarok. I don't know if there's the multiple different types of chests, but there's the red and the purple chest, the health, and like the mana or whatever you want to call it. So having two different types of chests definitely helps out. Could not agree more. It's gonna give me something. Where's Hermione? Or can I do this without Hermione? Am I crazy, or were those all the same color? Oh, because I have the sneaker scopes on or whatever. I was like, red, yellow, blue, green. Okay. I know I'm colorblind and all, and I've learned to deal with it now at this point, but I thought I was bugging. It makes getting loot less tedious. I only have the patience for 3. Astro's Playroom, It Takes Two, and Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, he had the goggles on and was making everything white. Astro's Playroom, fantastic. It Takes Two, I haven't played, but I heard that was a really good game. And if you have time to play it, but at this point I won't be playing that. I've heard it's fantastic though. I heard it's good to play in co-op if you have like a friend or a significant other or something like that. Ghost of Tsushima, I also haven't played, but everyone that I know that's played it says it's really, really good. So that's one of the things. It's one of the games I'm kind of upset that I missed. Not that I really missed it because I just decided not to play it, but I missed it. I'm gonna blame it on I missed it. There was probably something else out. Felix Felicis looks like the one we will be getting in Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, it does. I think you can play it. Takes Two. You can only yeah. It's like I don't know, where are my stairs? Get out of here. I just banished this girl. I need to go get some goggles, don't I? A Tale of Two Brothers, and then there was a second one. I don't remember what it was called, but it was another game like that where you can only play in co-op, and it's like split screen co-op. So it's multiplayer, but also split screen, so you can play it with someone else on a different location, but you're watching their screen. It's the weirdest thing. Did you talk about the new AC trailer last time? I think we did talk about it, yeah. I love Ghost of Tsushima. I platinum Ghost of Tsushima. It's easy. A Way Out. Yeah, A Way Out. That game is really good. Oh no, I don't remember which spell. Defendo. This is the problem with taking so long between each stream is I forget the controls and which spells do which. A Way Out, me and my buddy sat down and we platinumed that. I think it took us like 5 or 6 hours straight. Okay, now I have to go up these stairs. I'm sure I have to communicate with this man here. Is this Dumbledore? Is this what he's supposed to be? Destroy objects by casting it at them. Yup. Okay, get me this staircase. Thank you. A way out. I wish we would have... We didn't go back and do this, but I wish we would have gone back and played with the other character. Because obviously, right, it's 2 characters and you play as half and half. But we just picked one, played through it, platinumed it, and then we were done. And it's one of those things that I won't ever go back to. Once you platinum a game, it's hard to ever go back and play again for me. Zachariah Smith is allegedly the heir to Hufflepuff in the lore. Are you serious? Is that like something new, or is that just been confirmed, or... Interesting. Zachariah Smith. Oh, I was gonna say, what is SE week? Is that something important? Test week. I do not miss school. Every time you say something about school, I don't miss it. It's been a while since I've been in school, and I don't miss it. I did see though today, speaking of getting old, No Caps. If you know her at all, she's more of like an indie game creator. She just turned 24 today, so happy birthday, No Caps. That's... Hey. Yeah, good luck, Gerard. Good luck on your tests. So people say Zacharias is an heir. The lady that killed Voldy on the Hufflepuff goblet was a Smith. The lady that Voldy killed in the book? I'm about to get to that part, honestly. That's in the 6th book, and I'm about to get there. So, obviously you could Google it a lot faster, but... Yeah, if that's the truth... Hey. If that's the truth, then why not be a heir? To break everything? Give me this key. Does she have a key? Oh, she does. Hepzibah Smith. It's interesting that no one really thought about that. I'm not sure why it's really like so surprising to me, but I feel like that should be like a bigger part of the story than it has been. Is this the first time you've ever read them? Because if it is, you're in for an absolute treat. The 6th book is my favorite. I'm telling you, this is... I don't know what this is right now, because this is technically the 6th book. Is this... This is a Voldy flashback. We're about to go into the... Right? Is this what we're doing? This is Dumbledore? We're about to go into see Tom Riddle. Gerard, the question is, are you playing Call of Duty? So, Psalm. I don't know if you've heard this from anybody else. The first book is almost word for word. The first movie is almost word for word to the book, other than Hermione's potion and that whole bit and missing the troll. They don't really show that whole troll thing in the books. The second book, pretty close also. The third book, when they leave out Prongs and the Marauders and everything like that, that's where it starts to really shift for the movies. The fourth movie and book are so different. It's unbelievable that the maze is actually totally different. There's actually a sphinx and monsters and stuff like that. Fifth book is kind of close, but also leave out a ton of information. The sixth book is so different than the movies. I don't even know how they really made it a movie. And then the 7th and 8th movie, they're close, but they still leave out a lot of information. So you're starting to get really into the point where there's a lot of new information that you're going to be learning. So have fun. You're in for an absolute treat. Yay. Shh. It's just a Sphinx. That's all I said. It's just a Sphinx. You don't have to spoil anything. Oh my, I read the first book in 2 days. Yeah. I wish they hadn't cut the House of the Gaunt from the films. Honestly, that's why it's my favorite. The whole Gaunt flashback stuff is incredible. Yeah, the 4th book I heard was opposite from the movie. They're so cinematically, like, if you didn't know anything about the book, the movie wouldn't be that bad. But after learning about, or after reading the book, the movie is just so bad. It's unbelievable. They focus on romance other than the best character in the whole series is Ginny Weasley. And they don't even talk about her character arc at all like they do in the books. Unbelievable. I don't know if she's the best character. That might have been an exaggeration. But the 6th book, the 5th and 6th book with Ginny is totally different than it is in the movies. They made her just like terrible in the movies. They made her essentially like a useless character. I feel like this ball's gotta go in there. I read the 4th book in 2006. They focus on romance. LMAO. Damn, I was born in 2006. Ginny, A. Bonnie Wright. Right? That's her name? The actress's name? I have the Hufflepuff House Edition books, and they're so good. Yeah, I have the Gryffindor House Edition books. Ginny is the Chadette in the books. Are you referring to her being like, or I don't know what you're referring to. Are there Hufflepuff House Books edition? Yeah, there's a house book edition for everyone. Hardback and paperback. I have the hardback one, and they are Grundy. Thanks for the sub. I have a few, or I have a few versions of it, but the hardback of the Gryffindor, I've said I wanted to get all of them, but they're so pretty. Bottom right, top right, bottom left. Okay. She's super cool and strong and such. In the books, unlike the way they portrayed her in the movie. Oh, they portrayed her horrible. Hold on, I'll show you. Have you seen the books? Whoa, going down. So this is the bookcase they come in. If you get the hardback, it's got little doors that opens up. And these are the books, and they have little bindings. So this is the Gryffindor set. And I know we've talked about this before, but in the back, they have like character profiles and quizzes. So they're super cool books. They're totally different than like any other book in the series that you could get. I would recommend, if you're a Harry Potter fan, to get your House Edition books just so you can read them. But we're going to throw that over there. Get it away from me. I almost just fell also. Oh, I just pushed her off. Oh. What am I supposed to do here? What do you say? Unlike the way they portrayed her. Hello, long time viewer. Never been able to watch a stream before because of the time zones. Where are you from? She's waving at me, so that means I have to do something with her. Right? Do I have a water spell? Does yours have the Hogwarts grounds in them? Probably one of the additions. Aguamente. Yeah, I don't think I have that, though. Does that mean I have to go back? Yeah, the ghost is down here, right? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Look at Ron, already cheating his way through. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. You haven't learned the water spell yet. It doesn't look like it. I just checked my spell list. The goat. No, the arrow's pointing me down here. I'm not supposed to go that way yet. I know it's the 6th movie, 6th book. You think you would have learned such a simple spell? I hope all those spells are in the books though, or in the Hogwarts Legacy though. I'm from the UK. Very busy in the evening. Nice, nice. We have a big UK kind of UK, Asian, Middle Eastern, whatever you want to consider it, base over here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What does this box do? Just explode this on this guy? Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to make. What TV have you guys been watching lately? This is something we always talk about on the stream, is what shows have you been watching? For me? House of the Dragons, just finished. Fantastic, no spoilers if people haven't watched it yet. Also Rings of Power, fantastic, just finished it. I think that was last Friday, right? Fantastic, highly recommend. Chernobyl is fantastic. Hey, there she is. In the book, she's so much better. I agree. Dahmer, I haven't watched yet. Surprisingly, as weird as it sounds, I don't know where I'm going right now. I don't know why I'm leaving, but yeah, I'm supposed to go in here. But I am someone who, despite being old, loves angsty dramas, angsty teen dramas. So I watch a lot of them, and right now I'm watching The Midnight Club. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but The Midnight Club's been okay. It's been pretty cool. All right. Hogsmeade. Give me a ladle. Am I supposed to go back and make a potion? Or is it sneaker scopes? The Watcher. I heard that's good too. You know that's based on a true story. You know that's totally based on a new story. On 5 USA. Lucifer is really good. Midnight Club. It's okay. It's definitely a bit spookier than I would like to admit. Not that it's like really scary or anything, but it's definitely spookier than I would like to admit. For something that's supposed to be like an angsty teen show. What am I supposed to do with this ladle? You want it? Let's see. Can I cast a spell at you, buddy? I am so bad at this game. My sister called. With Jude Law. There's allegedly a series in the make. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get me excited now. talking about a Harry Potter series. Don't. Whoa. Where'd you hear all this now? Need to get back into binging series. You can't be talking about how there's about to be a series and then just, you know, stop answering here. We need to know. We're on the need to know basis here. Am I supposed to run into this thing? No. This is cool though. I'm running everybody over. I should really stream a game I actually know what's happening in. Where's Emma? You don't know, but you heard about it. I respect it. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I've always said I want them to do a Tom Riddle series, just like we were talking about, kind of, with like all the Gaunt stuff, like an actual young Riddle. So it would be something. What is this? Like, it would be something when he was younger. Well, Emma was helping me before you got here, Gerard. Where are you at? Emma showed me the way. A Marauder series? Really? A Marauder series? I would be interested in a Marauder series, but I think I like the... I'm a little bit more interested in getting, like, a whole Tom Riddle backstory thing. I would take a Marauder series just because, you know, Marauders. But what are these? Mert. I've got a ladle. And I don't know what to do with it. I have got to accept those friend requests. I haven't done that yet. I always forget when I turn on my PlayStation. No, you're just giving me something else. What's this guy gonna give me? You two have become the two best of friends. Okay. Where are you bringing me? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way? Are you serious? Can I even open this? I'm gonna hit these random ladies walking by. Is that Ginny again? #1 community. Maybe someday. Like I said, I need to play a game where I don't get lost. Okay, so I got a ladle and a dream. And I'm unsure where to go. I need help. I'd love to see a series on the Black family. I would too. Lego Harry Potter. Book 6. I've been getting stuck today. Here, it's about to blast through my speakers. Mute. I can't be the only person getting stuck here. Here it is. This dude on his tutorial is even stuck. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there's no way. All right. So we need to use this spell and give him the ladle. Come on. There we go. All right, we're through it now. We got there. All right, we're back on track. Ladle is given. Key acquired. Moving on. No more getting stuck this stream. I swear, in Hogwarts Legacy, we're not going to get stuck. Maybe. These games are more futuristic. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Kids' games. I don't know what to do. I haven't played it. Yeah, I haven't. I played this game, I think, when it originally came out a long time ago. But now at this point, it's been a minute. Been on for an hour already? It's gone by. Probably finish another mission and then talk about Hogwarts Legacy. That Hogsmeade looks a lot like Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, a lot of the Hogsmeade depictions look a lot like Hogwarts Legacy. I'm surprised. One of these days we're going to do dreams, I promise. I don't know. Ginny. What are you doing? One of these days we're going to do dreams. Getting a call from the same person. I know exactly who this is. Shh, Gerard. Look out for announcements Monday. Monday, Tuesday. I need to get you a beer. There's a mug. Yeah, Gerard, it's okay. I've heard speculation or possibilities of upgrading the shield spell Protego. I am unbelievably excited for Hogwarts Legacy. But at the same time, like, I'm so scared because I think it's going to be good, but I don't know if it's actually going to be. Like, I think it's going to be. Alright, so we got one mug here. But I need another one. Whoops. Alright, this guy taking a bath has got to show me something, right? The portraits always do. A rubber duck? I get so lost in this game. He needs a butterbeer. Start flinging things around. Oh, here's something. Here's another one of the mugs. And there's one right on the ground, but I can't pick it up. So there's got to be another mug somewhere. I'll be keeping my expectations low. Just expect a good game. Don't expect much. Oh, I was just asking, I was stuck. You were helping me and I said I was stuck. I was stuck on this one part. I actually had to look up a video. Spoilers. This guy has got to have it, but I need a rubber duck. So where can I find a rubber duck? is the question. No rubber duck in there. What are they laughing for? How many of you guys watch on mobile versus like the computer? I know, Dean stealing the girl. Because they just updated mobile. Anyway, the reason why I ask. Yeah, you're not wrong. The reason I ask is because they upgraded the mobile app, and I'm not sure if I like it. Like with the subscribe button and everything like that. I'm not sure. Also, not very many people use borders. Yeah, Jenny is homie hopping. Not very many people use borders, and I was using borders, and now they use rounded edges, so they changed it. So I'm gonna have to not use a border anymore, which is gonna be weird at first. Mobile app. Sorry, YouTube. There we go. The nozzle. Yeah, I don't think it was one of the apps that needed an update. Like a lot of the apps that I use, I'm like, yeah, this needs an update. Bad. But YouTube is not one of those things where it was like, oh, this needs an update or it's bad. Oh, by the way, so the thank you button is enabled when you get monetized. So a lot of people really want the 1,000 subs so they can start making some money. It's not very much money, but at least it's something. And the thank you button is like a way to pay creators. It's like a super thanks is what they call it. And you can just like add tips on videos. For me, if you guys are going to support monetarily, I'm open to anything, but I'd rather you be getting something out of it. So I'd rather have it done like during a live stream or memberships, which is what the Patreon thing you're talking about is, because you're getting something out of it rather than just doing it for no reason. So I would appreciate it if you did it, Gerard, but the super thanks has never made sense to me. Yeah, we don't have Hogwarts Legacy in our hands yet, but plus side of the coin, the review bombs calling for disgrace, insult, opposite side. Yes, the review bombs are going to be crazy, but we're going to talk about some Hogwarts Legacy stuff now. And I'm actually going to move this over here. So when you go on the PlayStation website, right, and we can talk about this as long as we want. When is my birthday again? December. December is my birthday. I'll be too deep in the game to bother with any of that, but hints the mark. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I saw this tweeted by James over at Expecto Go. So I don't know if he was sitting on the website. I don't know if someone sent it to him. Probably someone sent it to him. But when you scroll down, you get this image here. And I'm pretty sure I pulled this one up. So this is actually the shop for PlayStation that you're going to be able to purchase from Cassandra Mason. We got the name of it, Stitches and Draught. I thought Draughts, but Drafts. Stitches and Drafts. And this is what it's going to look like. Cool, I guess. I think we already saw the outside of it in the actual mission, the trailer. But it says, like, overcoming the challenges of the Haunted Hogsmeade quest will reward you with a shop of your own, which you can sell things at cheaper prices. And then the Cassandra Mason bit is, again, we got confirmation that that's who it is. So Cassandra Mason is selling us the shop. Stitches and Drafts is going to be the name of the shop. I don't know if we ever saw this officially like this clear. I know we saw images of it, but look at how clear this potion looks like. And in the book, obviously rereading the 6th book, we get the definition of it or the description of it saying it's going to be gold liquid. I'm going in and out here. But it actually is going to be gold liquid, unlike the movies. Then we get these. We get 4 new videos. They're fireplaces. And they look spectacular. I actually put these over on my Twitter. So we can look at my Twitter in a little bit. But when you play this, look at the detail of the night moving. And then look at the detail of this picture moving. This is incredible. I mean, this is just going to be going on in the background of a game. And technically that takes up so much like hard drive space. And it takes up like so much support to do like in the course of a game. It's crazy. Yeah, they look perfect. I'm fading. Anyway. And then we get the next one, which is Slytherin. You got the leaves moving, you got the snakes. This is the only thing here, this little skull. It looks kind of bad. It just looks flat. I don't know why that looks like that, but it still is pretty overall. Look at this. Hufflepuff. All the little badgers up top. I thought they were nifflers at first. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense at all. I'd be a nice Easter egg to see the face of the Gryffindor. See if it, yeah, it would be. Yeah, seriously, it is. The Witcher. But I don't like this one. I just don't like the Hufflepuff common room. And then this one's just the prettiest to me. The Ravenclaw common room's always been the most attractive to me. I don't know why. It just looks sophisticated. It looks pretty. It looks good. There's a couple things going back to this, though, that I wanted to point out. They obviously looked at all of the houses, house color, location, Gryffindor Tower, everything like that. Why does this one say common room location 1 floor below the ground? Yes, the location is below the ground, but it's also right next to the kitchen. So why didn't they say like next to the kitchen? I don't know. Other things that you guys were talking about. I don't know if any of you guys saw this, but over at the EB Games Australia, actually, I'm getting Twitter notifications, sorry. This comes with the collector's edition. So if you live in Australia, you get a Hogwarts keyring. This is a nicer item than you get with the collector's edition. Why is this not just in the collector's edition? This is EB Games exclusive. I get $300 to buy a book and a wand that looks cheaply made. And this whole thing is just EB Games exclusive. It makes literally no sense. I don't know. I have no clue why. But the last thing is this, and I know you guys were kind of talking about it. We could try to go back in, let's see, Hogwarts Legacy YouTube. Someone posted a picture of it behind someone. So I don't actually know if it's in the reveal. There have been people saying that we as a player are the Ravenclaw companion. No, that's definitely not true. I'm not very certain on much in life, but I'm certain on that. That we're not the Ravenclaw companion. if you know Retro Raconteur, he actually confirmed that the same source that told him there was no Quidditch told him that there was a Ravenclaw companion. So there's definitely going to be a Ravenclaw companion to some capacity. I don't know what that's going to look like. I actually had the theory, and I say, hey, it's a pretty good theory. What if it changes? What if we get multiple different? Oh, here it is. What if we get multiple different ones that change based on who we are? Look at, here it is. They were right. So this guy was in the original State of Play trailer. Hot girls here. Ooh. People are just saying they wrote the game from a Ravenclaw canon perspective. Huh. I mean, I guess I could see that. Yeah, where them girls at? I know. Every streamer gets those stupid things. So this chest, I don't know how any of us missed it. Like, how many of us did a full breakdown? Even Wife Wants a Wizard. It's right here. Yeah, Ranrock's face, he just smelled a fart. 100% just smelled a fart. But the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter, I think, posted something else also. The staircases, which I think look pretty. I don't know. Well, that I forgot my screen is bigger than the window that I had available. I don't know how I feel about them changing the design though. I don't know, because originally, and I know Troy Levitt said that it was a little bit complicated and a little bit slow, like the incoming design of the stairs when players like run through the halls, they wanted to be able to run through quickly. I kind of want it to be a nice design. I don't know. The only reason for them to hide the Ravenclaw companion is the Ravenclaw companion is very relevant to the lore. Alex, podcast now, he had a whole conversation about that, and I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, but at the same time, I think they should try something like I talked about, where it's okay, if we pick a Gryffindor, we get an Asian male. If we pick a Slytherin, we get a Caucasian female. And if they did that, they would only need 3 or 4 voice actors, and then they'd be able to do kind of whatever they wanted with it. So it would be a little bit different of a game mechanic than we've probably ever seen before, but it would definitely be something interesting. I don't know. I just don't know why. And then this, I also saw this. Where was it? Oh, right here. Hear the roars of the Hungarian horntail and the sparks of a blocked spell hitting your shield. Hungarian horntails are confirmed. I know that the one dragon is a Hebridean black dragon, but there's Hungarian horntails also confirmed. It still sucks they've been so secretive. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so in the original he was in there multiple locations. Original. Maybe the Hungarian horntail is in Gringotts. Maybe. We went to Gringotts, right? I think so. When you go through, he's where was he? Okay, so this guy is a Slytherin. But coming through here, we see who we're talking about, this guy right here. And a lot of people were thinking originally that this was the Ravenclaw companion, but I think he's more of just the main character. The Hungarian Horntail is hid below Poppy's bed. Poppy's going to be evil, I'm telling you. Because we also see that same character in a couple scenes after this when he's fighting. Not Zai. This is who I think might be the Ravenclaw companion. They zoom in on this character here for 2 or 3 seconds in this scene. It's probably a second and a half, 2 seconds. But either this is the main character or this is the companion. The Caucasian guy, the first one, yeah, he looks old. A lot of people were saying the first guy, but I'm telling you, what's up, Eagle Eye? There's a lot of things that make sense in the world that a lot of people ignore. And one of those things is WB has pushed diversity and equality, and it's incredible. But at the same time, a lot of people are thinking we're going to have another Caucasian companion. And I just don't think that's true the way they're pushing it. And I don't think they're going to add another male. Or they are going to add another male because they already have 2 females. They want it to be even. That's would make sense to me. So I don't think it's going to be Caucasian. So if this character is African, African American, Middle Eastern, Asian, whatever they want to consider this character right here, I think that is more likely to be our Ravenclaw companion than this other Caucasian male. This guy just looks old. He could be a 7th year. I'm thinking the robe rings on his wrists are similar to the main characters. What's Caucasian? Caucasian is a white skin color, essentially. Caucasian could be considered anywhere from American, white American. A lot of my Croatian friends will consider themselves Caucasian. Anyone with like a white skin tone. I don't really like saying like black, white, stuff like that because I think it's just insensitive. All the main characters seem to have 2 gold rings. That was that seemed to be a theory at the beginning. And then we saw, I think it was it might have been the Autodesk presentation where our main character didn't have the rings. I can try to pull this up. In the Poppy or the Nazi mission, has 2 black rings, but also it looks exactly like this Ravenclaw, so I don't know if this is going to be, I don't know. Thanks for explaining. Cool, didn't know that was confused. Hey, if you've never heard it before, you've never heard it. Yeah, Caucasian. Caucasian is of white descent or white skin tone. This is something I've said for years, and to push equality is like you have to always try to be politically correct, especially when you're in public. So there's a couple things you don't talk about in public, and I'm gonna preach here for a second. Religion. You don't talk about politics, and you don't talk about like race or gender or stuff like that. So those are like 3 things just try to avoid. So being politically correct, Caucasian males. English isn't my first language, man. Hard sometimes with Cambridge backing me up. Hey, listen. You don't know. I'm here to inform you. I think this will be him, if we're being honest. If we have like one companion, that's Ravenclaw. I've heard of it, just don't know about the visual appearance. Yeah. Why talk about those when you could just talk about games? Am I right? 100%. Preach. Preach. Oh, by the way, Twitter. Also, Twitter. 2 off of 200. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you all for the support. Checking Twitter. Gonna heart this up. NBA 2K on my Twitter. Yeah, but we posted all of these here. This is the official art book cover also. So I will probably be getting this, and I'll probably be doing a review. The reason why I got the, and this comes out a month after, I think it's March 7th. The reason why I got the collector's edition was to do an unboxing. So we'll be doing an unboxing of that. But yeah, we posted all of these here, and they look incredible. Hey, a follow's a follow, and I appreciate it, whether you use it or not. But back to this. Can we get this? Can I get this somehow? Anybody live in Australia that is getting the collector's edition and want to send it to me? I'll pay for it. Get rid of that. I think that's what we're going to call it. I need to go make this phone call because I know exactly who it is. Somebody commented on a video. I had to contact my mayor about something of the city. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. We just talked a lot about Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for watching.